And that'll put Arizona at the line. Brendan Downs will take the game's first foul shot. And a chance for the Wildcats to tie this one up. Misses, and a nice save by Tyler Garner. Doug Garner, the assistant coach to Jim Hayes. Doug lives in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Here's Tyler. And Garner averaging 6 points and 8 assists. And the junior from Hot Springs, Arkansas gives UTA a 3-point lead. Evan Ulrich to the left of Fick. Now circles back out. Little dump off and then cross court. And back up top to Brendan Downs. Downs will take a three. And our first three-pointer. Well, this is what we were told, Corey, and how aware that UTA has to play good transition because of the ability of Arizona to shoot the three. And here's a Aaron Gouge pushed out. Or did he push out? No, it's going to be on Gouge. And he rolls over. And then an offensive foul on Ryan Stevens. A lot of these players have a lot of bumps and bruises on the tops of the shoulders. So it's UTA's ball. We're tied at 14, and Danny Fick to inbound. Garner has Fick on the left. Over to Goose, reaches up, saves it. Under 13 minutes to go in the first half. Fick. And will shoot. No, he'll get it outside to Aaron Gouge. He'll shoot and use the glass just inside the three-point arc. And that is his 8th point. Aaron Gouge has 8 of UTA's first 16 points. What did you enjoy your job here, Corey, as a manager for a couple of years? What did you really enjoy about being associated with these athletes?
I just really enjoyed getting to know the guys and their families. They're such a great group of guys.
Number 12, Ryan Stevens shoots and misses the bottom portion of the glass, but a contact. I believe James Patton going to be charged with a foul. Who's the most intense player that you were associated with or you saw here at UTA?
The most intense would probably be Danny Fick. He works so hard at everything he does, and especially his defensive side of his game is vastly improved since his freshman year.
What are practices like? Are they as intense as the game?
Oh, yes, sir. They really are. They're a really competitive group of guys.
Bounces and stays out, so Ryan Stevens misses both free throws. David Wilkes gets it to Gouge. Almost had it tipped out of his hands. And the rebound underneath Eric Harris, number 21. 16-14, UTA by 2. Evan Ulrich. Bounce pass to Brendan Downs. Downs inside of Garner, misses. And the rebound, David Wilkes. Now Wilkes also in double figures in rebounding. He averages around 12 rebounds a game. Gouge inside. And not only can he use the glass from the right side, he uses it from the left side.
Yes, Aaron is really effective on that the side shot off the glass. That's his favorite shot by far.
Underneath, and a one-hander by Brendan Downs. What is usually the primary concern in practice time, Corey? What do these athletes work on a lot during practice?
They really work on just their defense because, like I said, they have to really learn about how chair position and what they need to do to get the job done each and every night.
Underneath, Garner had an opening and missed the shot. And under 11 minutes to play, UTA still on top. They lead by 2. Downs underneath, and this one out of bounds. Trying to separate Downs and Fick. The technology of the wheelchairs, especially the slanted wheels and given the modern wheelchair athlete so much of a better chance to compete.
Yes, sir. It gives you a lot wider base, and especially that fifth wheel coming off the back. It really helps the athletes out a lot.
You'll see that fifth wheel, which extends down from the center axle. And before that was employed, you saw more turnovers and someone that might be free down court just lose it and spin out of control. Gouge misses the first of 2 free throws, the junior from Wake Forest, North Carolina. Lines up the second, and that one is good. Gouge, a junior kinesiology major. And going for the steal was Fick. And it may have been brushed, and Brian Stevens. Yeah, that's a foul on Stevens. That's the 4th foul on Arizona. UTA also with 4 fouls. Now, Corey, in the early 90s, you had a division change, intercollegiate change in national wheelchair basketball. Explain that.
The divisional change?
Uh-huh.
What we had was there's Division I, Division II, and the intercollegiate. And the Division I is, I guess, what you kind of consider the professional aspect, and the Division II is kind of the sub-professional aspect of it. And the competition's usually a lot better in the Division I, but the intercollegiate's not far behind them at all.
David Wilkes hands it off. Well, Wilkes keeps it and scores. David Wilkes. Now, there is a point stipulation. In other words, UTA could not have 5 players that have the skill of a Danny Fick to start. There are certain point criteria that have to be met.
Correct. It's points system of 1 through 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and as the number increases, the level of your disability decreases. So someone might be, for example, someone might be a class 4, which would be just a single amputee, and and someone as a class 1 would have a much more impact on their disability than a class 4 would be. So,
and that's 16 points before the game ever gets started. Now next year it may drop to maybe 15.
Yes, sir. That actually makes your class 1s and class 2s to be able to step up a little bit more and have a more impact on the game.
And conversely, Arizona could not start 5 players and have the ability of a Brendan Downs, number 3. He has half of the 16 points. And this is number 42, Evan Ulrich. 23-16, UTA leading by 7. Shot put up and missed by Evan Ulrich. Tonight's game is the property of Time Warner Cable Metro Sports. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of tonight's game without the express written consent of Time Warner Cable Metro Sports is prohibited. Gouge misses. Here's the outlet bounce pass to Evan Ulrich. Trying to split the defenders, and he misses. He got inside of Fick and Garner and missed with under 9 minutes to play in the half. David Wilkes reverse hits the bottom of the rim. Only 1 3 so far for Arizona. Eric Harris to Downs. Downs guarded by Garner, kind of clips him on the way at the top of the key. Down low, and number 32, Applegate, misses. But Corey, a team to average 63 points a game, you have to be doing a lot of things right. That's UTA's scoring average this year.
Yes, sir.
Got a foul underneath. Aaron Gouge trying to get positioning underneath.